Hi everybody, this is Quinton from the WebPreneur, and I'm here with another entrepreneur. His name is Joseph Philip, and Joseph is all the way up in Nigeria. And Joseph is a guru in the digital marketing space or online space. He has he helped a lot of individuals and businesses create profitable online businesses. He creates automated systems, and he basically helps entrepreneurs get themselves out on the big World Wide Web. Welcome, Joseph.
Thanks.
Oh dear, your thing is just gone. Your microphone.
Um, uh, I think is it all right now?
Yes, there we go. You're back. All
All
right.
right. Okay.
Welcome, Joseph. Second time.
Thanks, Quinton. Yeah, thanks.
Great, man. So yeah,
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about your area of speciality and why do businesses come to you?
Basically, I started out as a website designer and learning how to write HTML codes with my pencil, my biro and paper. That was that's about 15 years ago now. And over time, I discovered that having a website is not enough. I saw having a website as an investment, and there needs to be a return on investment. So that led me into the world of marketing, and I ventured into the world of marketing, learning about then into sales funnels and all of that, and that's basically what I focus on now: setting up websites, not just website alone, but creating sales funnels, lead generation funnels, webinar funnels, in order to help people creating online courses as well to help
Okay.
people get out their businesses as well.
Okay, that's very interesting. So tell me, if somebody had to ask you, so what's the difference between a website and a sales funnel?
Basically, a website is just a page on the internet, just there to showcase what you do, what the services you offer. But a funnel, a sales funnel, is actually a journey you take somebody who comes across you, maybe just your website online, and gets into what we call can be a pop-up on your site where somebody fills a form and they now go through an indoctrination sequence whereby you provide value. Gary Vaynerchuk calls it the jab, 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 right hook method. You provide value then before you start selling. So that's quite different from just having a website, because just having a website is just to provide information. But for people who come on your website and you give them value and they come into through your funnel, then that sales funnel helps to build that relationship over time. Because from research, it has been discovered that customers don't buy at the first attempt. It takes like up to 7, even to 14 emails, follow-up emails before they are actually convinced into becoming buyers. So that sales funnel helps to build that journey and actually convert them into customers at the end of the day.
Okay, all right. And what would you say is the most important thing about a landing page or a sales funnel?
The most important thing about a landing page basically is you being clear about what you are offering the your target audience, because clarity is very, very important. If you have clarity about who your market is and what you are actually offering them, then your landing page will actually pull in the type of people that need to be pulled in. So your clarity about your offer, who you are marketing to, your target market, who they are, taking time to research the ideal customer audience, we call it customer avatar, customer persona, taking time to do all of that is actually what helps you, because without understanding your market, every other thing you do is useless. It won't work. So
Hmm.
having that understanding of who your customer is, where they are right now, and what what the emotion they are passing through. Is it pain? Is it fear? Is it what are their desires, their needs and wants? And speaking to those things, that's what makes your landing page or sales funnel actually convert.
And that's great, yeah. And in terms of the product or the offer that people, what does that play a role? Does it make a difference what the offer looks like?
Yes, your offer must actually solve a problem, and that's one thing. Some course creators or some businesses, there's some the mistake some of them make. They have this idea that they have a good product, but they don't take time to research the market, and so they think that by the time they launch the product, everybody in the world will come over and start asking for their product. And that's where the mistake comes in, because number one, you are not meant to serve everybody, and you can never serve everybody. And
Yes.
so if you don't discover who your market is or your ideal customer is, and tailoring your product or services to solve a particular problem, then that's where many people fluff the lines. They make a whole lot of mistakes. They invest a whole lot of money. At the end of the day, they say online course creation doesn't work, digital marketing does not work, Facebook ads does not work. The mistake they make is not researching the market. I was listening to a particular copywriting material by Ben Setu, called it Copy Slackers, and he said copywriting, everything actually starts and ends with the market. The market. That's where many people make the mistake. Some people just have this lofty idea that, wow, they have this good product in their head, and they go through all the pain to set all of this up, and they launch, and the next thing, crickets. Nobody buys. So that's the mistake they make.
Yes, yeah, that's true. And then you mentioned earlier about the sequence of emails and that. So it doesn't stop with the funnel. Once somebody has opted in on your landing page, there's a further process that you take them through.
Yes, of course, it's very, very important, because that's what builds the relationship. We call it the KLT factor, the know, the like, and the trust. I can't just come across you once and just know you. The internet is very wide, and thanks to the internet, the barriers, physical barriers around countries are broken. And because of that, a whole lot of people have permeated the space, such that we have people who are not genuine. They fake it till you make it group are always there, and they deceived a whole lot of people. And so many people now are skeptical about purchasing one thing or the other. So your email follow-up sequence actually helps to distinguish you from this set of people. It helps people to know the kind of person you are. Russell Brunson, in the I've forgotten that book, The Expert Secrets, called it the building an attractive character.
Okay.
So there you need to let people see through, and that's where your authenticity comes in, your genuineness, your desire to help people, to provide value to them. That's where it comes in. And so your email follow-up sequence has to go through all of this, and it also has to address the points of because for the customer or for the client, it's all about them. It's not just about you. But if they are able to see themselves in your journey, they're able to see themselves in what you have gone through and how you arrived at the solution, then they will be ready to go on the journey with you. That's why that email follow-up sequence is very, very important.
Okay. So the follow-up sequence is not just to keep bugging them to buy the product.
That's a turn-off. You get higher on subscription rates with that.
Yeah. But
it's basically to build a relationship.
That's to build the relationship, for people to know, like, and trust you. That's why why you keep following up with them. And
yes.
Actually, interesting, you mentioned Russell Brunson. He also talks about the concept of the average cart value.
Yes.
And the more opportunities you have to talk to people about different offers and upsells and downsells, then it improves the amount of stuff, or the value of the stuff that people will buy from you.
Yes, exactly. It does that.
Yeah.
It does that.
Okay. So you provide people, you can help these people actually build a website, do the digital marketing, Facebook, all of that sort of stuff, and build the automation of the emails. But you mentioned you also do training courses.
Yes, I actually do that in my office here in Lagos, Nigeria, where I have physical trainings for individuals, and I also do online trainings as well, helping businesses start. For some people, actually this training is something I've been doing for many, many years, because I have this innate ability to explain complex things. I know how to dilute it and make it very, very easy to digest. So I find it very easy passing across difficult concepts to people and making them understand. So over the years, conservatively, I've trained physically maybe more than 200 or 300 people conservatively. Okay. Then when it comes to the online space, I think it should be maybe times 5 of that, because I've reached out to a whole lot of people. And over the years, I've built out different courses and sold at different times as well.
All right. Did you basically have to do that with the lockdown now due to COVID? Did you switch more to online coaching?
Yes, basically because with what we do as with this online stuff, most of our work is online. So whether there's lockdown or there's no lockdown, we still get to work. So and I discovered that during the lockdown there was actually a demand for skills, because many people that we've been talking to about, have this for your business, have this for your business, get equipped with one skill or the other. It was during this lockdown they discovered that all we had been saying over the years was very, very important. So the lockdown actually stared them in the face and told them that you need a skill. So many jobs were lost. Many people have lost jobs. They've lost livelihoods, and it is this skill, by God's grace, that has kept us afloat. Even though it's been difficult, but we've still got to move. We've still got to keep doing what we know how to do. So switching on to online training has helped a great deal during this lockdown.
Do you find that there's a big need in Nigeria for online to help people get online? Do you think it's more than in, say, a saturated or a big market like America?
Yes, there's that need. There's that need. Because one of the things I discovered during this lockdown was there was a whole lot of more Facebook ads from entrepreneurs like myself. One thing I discovered was that many of them had been there, but because people didn't take them important, or people didn't see them as very important to their businesses, they just kind of light follow and were doing their things underground. But I discovered during this lockdown there was a whole lot of push out from many of these people, and I was like, so these people are really existing. And the responses to such ads made me understand that there are a whole lot of people, because a whole lot of people's livelihood had been cut short, their sources of income cut short. So they were looking for alternatives that could actually guarantee them a source of livelihood. So all this digital training, converting your expertise to knowledge, actually began to sell more, and people are buying more courses. They are doing more online courses to equip themselves so that they won't be caught stranded like before.
Yes. Yeah. And do you find that people, when they now get into the situation that they have to start a business because they've lost their job, people, where do they start? How do they get going? Because it's hard to go from, if you were, say a plumber or an electrician or you owned a gym, and now the gym is closed. Now you have to start another business. How do people make that transition?
That transition is very, very difficult. I will tell you. I had to deal with that with a client during this when the lockdown was very intense. Though the lockdown has been eased in many parts of Nigeria now. I'm in Lagos, where the cases are higher than anywhere in the country. So, but gradually the lockdown has been eased, but it was very difficult. For example, I had a client who is into e-commerce, but they sell physical products, and they have an e-commerce whatsoever. They sell during before the lockdown, they had all of that working, but when the lockdown came, there was no selling, there was no buying. So the client reached out to me, and they wanted to learn about affiliate marketing. But the mindset they had was, whenever they do run any ads as regards physical e-commerce, they get sales instantly. So the client came with that mindset that, look, when I start affiliate marketing, I'll start making money immediately. So I had to address that mindset. It was really, really tough. Somebody who has gotten used to getting orders, maybe 50 orders, 60 orders for products that they physically make. They make the products themselves. And so there's always somebody going out delivering the products outside Lagos to other parts of the country. And now for the source of income of that person to suddenly cease, and now expecting the person to now come on to affiliate marketing, that takes time to build. Just the normal relationship, it was a very tough time. So different, they were just trying. So the transition has been very, very hard, but they've come to realize that it's very important that they get this, they need this. For those who have been patient enough, they get to learn the nitty gritty. But for those who are used to the daily credit alerts, it's a very difficult one.
Yeah. So as a strategy, if somebody isn't used to online business, would you recommend they start selling e-commerce products, or they do something on a marketplace like Amazon or something like that? Or, would you recommend they do affiliate marketing, print on demand? Which one would you think they should start with?
Personally, I think it all starts, like I said, it all starts with the market. What is the in thing? What's the thing that is selling now? What are people buying? What are people consuming? One can be an affiliate for online courses that are selling. There are so many affiliate programs online. So all you just the person needs to do is to undergo training on how to do the affiliate marketing very well, setting up a landing page, how to write emails that convert. All these things are some of the things. And one thing I've discovered is that this skill can be replicated in any other field. Once you learn the basics of writing emails that convert, you know how to set up landing pages. You can, if you are able to get it right from the foundation, you can replicate it in other fields. So affiliate marketing is a very good one. That's one of the easiest, or though not easiest, but one I can easily recommend if you're willing to take time to
Yeah.
learn the basics. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that sounds brilliant. Joseph, it sounds like you've got quite a wide range of experience in doing this kind of thing. If
Yeah.
people want to get a hold of you, where do they find you?
My website, iamjosephphilip.com, www.iamjosephphilip.com. They can get to see my portfolio, things I've done. Then my contact, there's a contact page. They can send me an email and I'll get right back to them. And also on Twitter, jphilipcoaching, at jphilipcoaching. That's my Twitter handle. I'm more active on Twitter.
Is that kind of your favorite platform?
Yeah, no, I've moved. Facebook used to be my favorite platform before, but I think I have learned a whole lot more about Facebook because it was about 3 years ago I started a Facebook group and I grew it to a time until I handed it over to somebody and left that platform. And so I don't do any organic marketing on
Okay.
Facebook. Do I still train people on organic marketing on Facebook, doing Facebook lives? I do consult for clients who want to do organic marketing. They don't have money for Facebook ads. I tell them how to structure their knowledge, expertise, and break everything to bits and pieces and create offers that will still sell. But now, basically, what I do more of paid ads. I do more of paid ads, Facebook
Okay.
ads. That's what I do. Then I do my Twitter is basically just for knowledge sharing and learning.
Yeah, yeah. So would you between organic traffic and paid traffic, which one do you think? What's the differences between the two?
Number one is the difference is basically with paid traffic, you are able to reach more people at a faster rate. But the disaster that can occur there is if you don't know who your target market is, just like I said earlier, you waste money. But with organic marketing, if you understand what your target market is and you have a structure around what you want to do, you can. And one of the things I've observed with organic marketing on Facebook is that over the years, it can cause a ripple effect. For example, a client I worked with about 2 years ago, I helped her structure Facebook live videos. 2 years after the videos, somebody still contacted her based on the video done 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And so still she's into honey. She sells honey. So she's a bee expert. She goes to the farm, harvests honey, and that's somebody selling a physical product. But we made use of Facebook and she was able to get clients and get more exposure about what she does. And 2 years after, she's still getting clients.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Joseph. I really appreciate you taking the time to come and
You're
talk to
welcome.
me. And
Yeah.
hopefully, with when lots of people sees the video, they'll contact you, and your business will go from strength to strength.
Amen. Thanks for that.
All right. Thank you, Joseph. Cheers. Bye.